What's going on? Von 21 here. I got up late, but what can I do? I just decided to do a recording while watching this, and we'll just see. What am I expecting? AC
Welcome back,
scratch,
everybody, to
AC
NGS
scratch.
Headline.
Hello, everyone.
More
It's 9
information
p.m.
as regards
So
to the
let's get
story
started with NGS
for
Headline.
the new
I'm the host of
region.
this program, Hero
I
Arrive,
forgot the
the
name of
official
it,
NGS
but it's the
navigator.
ice region.
Here to bring you the latest info on NGS.
There it is.
Are you
Ice
excited for
region.
the upcoming region,
Kavaris,
Kavaris?
thank you.
If you want to strengthen your gear in preparation for the new region, now's your chance. Enjoy an enhancement support boost until the start of scheduled maintenance on May 11th. Don't miss out on
I've
this
been
great
on
deal.
this game for a while, but recently I've taken a small step back. I do have I do have
Now,
a Cap
once again,
character. I have
this
another one
program
close to
is to
Cap.
tell players about the present and future of Sega's online RPG, PSO2 New Genesis, or NGS for short, with info about current operations, future updates, campaigns, and more. This
That
is a
city looks
pre-recorded
nice.
broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it
Man, you
out
can
on the
snow-
Japanese
I wonder,
NGS YouTube channel.
Do you get? Is that something you have, or is that something that you can get?
Without further ado, let's
'Cause
move on to the updates
I have the
we've all
emote to
been waiting
snowboard
for.
while dashing. But is this something that allows you to ride the board without the emote, like a course or something?
I'd like to talk about the update coming in May. First, please have a look at this video.
I'll let the video play. Oh, AC scratch. Okay. I see a different eye. I like the wings. I really want to get into the emotes, but I am not that savvy with it. And then those are AC scratch emotes, so not exactly. I don't dive into those. At least not without. At least not without going to the player shop. Because I don't throw my AC on that. Oh, sick. Panda. I love it. I love it. Look at it. Kung Fu Panda. That is so sick. Okay, that hairstyle is cool. I'm not gonna lie. Those wings are nice. The cards. Oh my god. I can't wait for the summer class to show up. I could have an emote like that and just, oh, that's a nice Nancy. I want those. I want those. Goku. Goku. You can play as Goku. You can finally cosplay and ride around as Goku. Alright, so, ooh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That was some nice art. Fireworks are nice too, but that artwork though. That's a cute little rabbit. What is that? Oh, Mischief Simba. Okay. Randomites, anniversary jokes. What is all this stuff? Oh, is that the? He looks like a mini emperor. Ooh, hey girl, how you doing, Z-Train? Dang. Why you taking some Emily style though? Wait, do they have armors in the shop? Hold up. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back and take a look at some of that stuff. Okay, they got a lot of stamps now. More prep tickets. Limited time quest. Okay, that's the mining drill that was kind of leaked by Sega themselves. Oh wow, Alien and Venom enemies? 5-star weapon. The weapon was a cameo. Oh no, you. What is that? That looks like a totally different move.
What did you
I
think?
love it.
Now, let me go through the updates with these slides. First up, we have this. 3 special AC scratch tickets are coming on May 1st. The Reminiscence collection is a throwback to the past with popular emotes, motion changes, hairstyles, accessories, and more. In addition, Type 1 voice memories and Type 2 voice memories, which include voice tickets only released in the Japanese version of PSO2, will also be available, so make sure to check these out. Please note that the voice tickets from these scratch tickets will be in Japanese, even if voice settings are set to English. Sounds like there will be a bunch of great items to help make your character even more unique. Right before the 10th anniversary of PSO2 in July, NGS will celebrate its first anniversary in June. We're holding the NGS first anniversary event starting May 11th.
So I have a few days.
The entire world of NGS, including the Alio region, the Retum region, Central City, Region Mags, and more will be decorated and ready to party. Annie Rappies will also come by to celebrate.
Maybe I like the outfits of those Anna Rappies in game, but I don't really like them now.
During the event period, be sure to grab the limited time gathering items out in the fields. Search for randomite, which drops a large amount of minerals, as well as anniversary artichokes.
I didn't notice that until the picture.
Plus,
That's large.
you'll be able
That's a
to
good
find
amount of
mischief
minerals.
symbols in the fields again. Enjoy the vibrant scenery as you explore the world. In addition, trials with a new enemy, Captain, will appear in all exploration and combat sectors in both Alio and Retum.
Yeah, I think that's like a variation of Masetan on PSO2 base version. It's an
The
enemy
Mastery
that looks
series
like
and other rare
he
augment
looks
capsules
like
may also drop.
a
So
small
be sure to take on the
Maseta
challenge.
with even smaller Maseta. I'll see if I can include a picture of
Captain
it
will still be
if I
lurking
post this
around
video.
even after the event is over. Citra is back to help you out during the first anniversary event. Chat with her in Central City or Retum City to get limited time tasks where you can score seasonal points for finding randomite, defeating Captain, and much
those
more.
look like armors.
The Seasonal Points Exchange Shop will have a wide variety of items in store that are only available for a limited
Those are
time.
armors.
Not only can you get the companion Aina plushie accessory, but you can also grab stamp tickets of the open category winning entries from the PSO2 9th Anniversary Stamp Drawing Contest. A special shop to celebrate the first anniversary of NGS will be
Oh, is that
opening
a
too.
mini Aina? Is that an Aina mag?
Collect NGS first anniversary
Is that
exchange
an
tickets
Aina
during this
mag?
event and trade them in for up to 3 of each of the powerful armor sets available. For example, you can up your game with the Schwarzist armor, a powerful piece of
Yes.
equipment with an enhancement level of +50 and 5 augment slots. All of the available armor can be equipped at level 31 and higher, so they are perfect for training multiple
Almost
classes
every
and
character I
preparing
have
for the
can
new
wear
region.
that.
The first anniversary festivities continue with the limited time quest Drill, Dazzling Chaos Suppression Op. In addition to the spectacular atmosphere befitting of the celebration, this quest has many highlights, including the never-before-seen simultaneous appearance of both Alio and Retum enemies. You can take on this quest from the blue portal, Valua, in each city. It does not require battle triggers, so you can try it as many times as you want while it's available. There may be a very special enemy waiting for you at the end of the quest.
I kind of live like 5 minutes walking
Obscura
distance from
is a new 5-star rarity dark elemental weapon series. Pick up your weapon of choice from the series to get the upper hand during your adventures, and take advantage of the seasonal enemy's elemental weakness to dark.
Like, yeah, the Obscura, yeah,
The
dark weapons.
Exploit
Kurobe was
1
right.
Augment will be making an appearance as well.
You do the math.
Perfect
If
for
every other
stacking out even
element
more
was
damage
dropped,
against
and
these
the only
enemies.
thing left to put on a weapon was dark. So, yeah.
You'll be able to equip weapons from this series from level 15 and up. The Seasonal Points Exchange Shop will be stocked with weapons already enhanced to plus 40, making them accessible for characters of all levels. Additionally, you can get weapon camo variants from seasonal point titles.
All right, that's good.
A new AC scratch
And I'm
ticket,
mad that the
Playful
panda suit is
Grappler,
under the
comes
AC.
out on May 11th.
Ah.
Stop by the shop for some martial arts outfits with a sci-fi twist and Cheongsam-inspired dresses.
And of course, the
Jump
motion
motion
glide,
changes
cloud
and various
riding.
emotes will also be hitting the shelves,
That's
along with
a
glide
scratch
cloud
count
riding,
bonus
a
ticket. So
scratch count bonus
unfortunately,
prize
the only
you
way to
don't want
get
to miss.
that, and yeah, the only way to get that is by spending enough
Let's move on to the updates for later in May.
scratch.
Check
in
out
order
this
to
video.
get it. I think that's like $100-something. That's insane. Now, SG, we can do. Space Dandy. I do like the coat. Ah, nice. But does it move? I mean, it's... If that thing doesn't move, then I'll take the outfit without it. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Huh. Asne Miku. Yeah, I'm eventually going to be pulling on those. Oh god, the Viper tongue is back. That's an SG item? Yes. Yes. New motions. New items. Ooh, oh, that's a bonus scratch. Okay. Rappy, is that the mag? That is adorable. Alright, Zitre, what will you have us do today? It looks like it's just giving us a crud ton of points. Wait a minute, they brought back this. That used to be something AC only, if I'm not mistaken. The helicopter spin? Okay, so, yeah, MRD or 10, yep. That was mentioned in in one of our tasks. We had to complete this in order to get a, I guess you would call it like a pass for an upcoming event. Alright. The pants are pretty cool. That is Zen yarn. That is straight up Zen yarn. Oh, that looks cute. What is that? Okay, those wings and that belt that scrolled by was pretty nice. Oh. Wait. So these are the winning creations that were sent in by players. That is so cute. That is so nice. I'm pissed it's AC. Alright, to bring back world missions. I didn't catch what it gives you. So we got no ACs. Okay, I remember this. I remember these. I've seen a lot of these in the shop. I think I might even have a couple of them. But they look just higher fidelity. That is so cute. I love little idle emotes and stuff like that.
So, what did you think? Allow me to walk you through the updates with these slides. Refined Form 3, which features the top entries from a previous survey remade in NGS specs,
Out of all
will
of
be
those
added to the
outfits,
SG Scratch Ticket
I think
lineup
I
on
like
May 18th.
Outfit 2 and Outfit 4.
These items
Not
are heavily
too
inspired by the
interested in the
Phantom
chopper.
class that debuted in PSO2 Episode 6.
But that rappy though. Yeah. I like
Don't
that.
forget to check out the Glide Chopper Motion change, which will be available as a Scratch Count bonus prize. Additions from the Item Remake survey will no longer be available after the next update, so try to grab them while you
I
can.
see why they're SG items now.
Mission Pass NGS Season 8 will also be available with the May 18th update, where you can
Should
get your
make it
hands
easier
on
for
an
people
Annie
to
Rappy
obtain.
inspired mag form
I mean, I saw
and
some stuff
3-day
in the
personal
AC
shop
as well,
use
but
tickets. Gold rewards will include various accessories, SG Scratch Ticket prize slips, and other deluxe items.
oh, price
You can
slips?
gain access to gold
does that mean
rewards
you could
by
just
using
choose?
an N Mission Pass Gold
It probably only
or a
gonna
premium
give you
set,
one of those,
so don't
but
miss
that will
out.
allow you to choose whatever item you want out of that scratch.
The second half of the NGS First Anniversary event will start on May 25th. Citra will have new Supply Units Efforts tasks, where you will take on challenging boss enemies,
Okay, to be honest,
enhanced enemies,
that helicopter
and megalotics in
picture in the
exchange
far
for
right
a
corner
ton
looks
of
like he's
seasonal
just free
points.
falling rather than spinning.
There will also be updated daily tasks and brand new weekly tasks to mix things up. Completing any of these tasks will earn you seasonal points, so add them to your to-do list to rack up even more points.
As long as it gives us points.
Several new items will also be in stock at the Seasonal Points Exchange Shop. Check out the lineup for color variants of Glide Helicopter and other past motion changes, along with Companion Manon and other accessories. We'll also be adding special scratch tickets and alpha reactors, so make sure to collect as many seasonal points as you can. The May 25th update will also bring us new urgent quest Mining Rig Defense, Retum. This will take place in the Rocky Desert in South Retum, where you can make use of the mountainous terrain for dynamic action while you battle hordes and hordes of Retum enemies. Equalizing enemies will be joining the fight against you, buffing all surrounding enemies for an even more intense challenge than you could ever
To be
expect
honest,
in
there's a
Alien.
quest that requires me to get equalizing
Utilizing your
enemies
delivery device
in a
and gathering
particular
collector signs,
region.
as well as
Section
applying
of a
effective
region,
teamwork,
and
will be
they
critical
never show
in
up.
this quest. Not to mention, weapons from the 5-star rarity Kukuroziat series might also drop.
Which is good.
This series has earned a reputation for being particularly effective in the recently released Geometric
That's
Labyrinth.
because their potentials are designed
You'll
for them.
definitely want
so
to take on this urgent quest when you can, for the opportunity to get your hands on weapons of all categories. On top of that, the new AC Scratch ticket, Original Creations A, will also be available after this update.
Okay.
At long last,
I
the
see.
winning entries from the PSO2 9th Anniversary Item Design
Man, I see a
Contest
lot of
will be
inspiration
available
from
as
various
in-game
anime and
items.
video games when it
This
comes
is
to
your
these
chance to
entries.
try out new outfits and accessories that were handpicked
But
from an
they do
enormous
look
selection
really
of
good.
high-quality designs from the contest submissions. You can find many movement and jumping motion change items,
Problem is,
a wide range
again,
of emotes,
all of these are
as well as
AC.
dash, lightweight,
And
as
I
a
can't-
scratch count bonus.
I can't put, I
During
don't
the
know
World
money into
Trial
the AC
Stellar
in
Grace
particular.
Recovery operation,
I'll look for them
starting on
in
June
the
3rd.
market and put a
You
set
can find
into it.
fabulously colorful Stellar Grace scattered
about as far
throughout
as I
the
can
open
put that.
field in celebration of our first anniversary. Collect as many as you can while searching for randomite to maximize your loot. The June 1st update will also come with 2 Revival AC Scratch tickets. In the Rewind collection, we'll be bringing back items from the NGS launch that you may have missed last June. The motion change items, Dash, Hover, and Glide, Dive, will be making a reappearance as scratch count bonuses. If you already have these motion changes, you'll be able to exchange them for an End Change Color Pass and other handy things at the item recycle. In addition, wedding-themed items in PSO2 specs will be making a comeback. Get dressed up to walk down the aisle with bridal memories. Make sure to check
Okay.
out both of these scratch tickets.
All right, so those outfits will be available, but they
And
will
that
be
wraps up the May
still in the
updates.
PSO2 style.
You all saw a sneak
won't-
peek of the upcoming major
There won't be
update in the
specs
previous
for the
stream,
Genesis.
but we have more to show you today. Let's take a closer look at the Kavaris region.
Oh, good. In the region. That's what I've been waiting to see. Frozen resolution. A beautiful wet, beautiful yet deadly frozen tundra covered in snow and ice. That looks nice. What the? Beam. What the heck is that? A straight up crocodile. Interesting. Looks like an evolution on some of those smaller enemies in the Central Red. Well, alien. That looks like another evolution of one of the other monsters there. Oh, he looks hard. Oh, he's gonna be fun to fight against. A fighter.
I am sure many of you are aware, but the Kavaris region has been abandoned for many decades now. It was once the seat of the capital,
Really?
Central City's predecessor. They say we had to abandon it during the course of our war with the dolls. My researcher friend's name is Ilma. We need his intelligence in order to complete Central Canon.
Oh, look at that outfit.
So this is the Kavaris region.
All right. Anna's ready for the cold.
What's this thing? Don't move. Who goes there? I'm Mary. You mean you people know Ilma?
Yo, where's the voices? Yo, where's the voices? Yo, where's the voices? Wait, 2 new player actions? Throw. Excuse me. So it's specific stuff that you could throw. Hold up. Let me do something about that. Is that just how it is? What the? That's how it is. Sorry. Sorry. So, ride the new flow. Okay, I knew it. It's a new feature. Yeah, it's an item you pick up similar to the to that gun in the gosh, I forget what it's called. The portable cannon in the mining mission. Okay, this is kind of cool. 6 already weapons on their way. Okay, yeah, I gotta pay attention to this. Sedge tail. So I saw rods, katanas, launchers, double saber, twin daggers, wands, no talents, those are tallies. Okay. I didn't see wands. So that was either a rod or a wand, and I think they were weapons I did not see. I think it might have had them all. I'll have to check them again. We'll check them again.
What did you think? Here are more details.
He may go through it here.
The title of this update is Frozen Resolution. I wonder what awaits us in this harsh Arctic land. The third region, Kavaris, is a beautiful yet dangerous frozen tundra covered in snow and
I do
ice.
remember playing a lot of the ice
Completely different from Aleo and Rectum awaits you.
base versions, but once new stuff started coming
Many
out,
unique enemies
I rarely
inhabit the
went
Kavaris
back
region.
there unless it was to get materials or to farm a
Crocodilus
name
is
or
a Dahl's
something.
boss enemy that carries an enormous turret.
In his
I will
mouth.
introduce some new actions later that will come in handy when fighting them.
I'm a fire my laser.
You might also encounter Proctus Ale and Proctus Retum, who are cunning and mysterious-looking dolls. Proctus Ale attacks with a Pettus sword-style arm, protruding from what looks like its face, and both of them
What
embody
looks
the
like
fighting
its
style
face.
of dolls found in Aleo and Retum. Malacroids are altars that look like large birds, and they specialize in attacks that utilize the wind. There are many other new dolls the Arcs must face, so get your stats up and your gear ready. Chapter 3 of the story will be released alongside the Kavaris region. We head to the Kavaris region upon another request from Crawford. He has been working with Ilma, a researcher living in Kavaris, to improve the central cannon. However, Ilma has recently gone missing, and our protagonists have been tasked with the rescue mission. Upon receiving the request, They set out on a journey into the Arctic tundra, where they meet a girl named Mary and a young man named Kuka who
Who
live
has
there.
no voice? I don't think they have his voice out yet.
I wonder
or
how
ready
they're
yet.
connected to Ilma. When the search begins, they find out that Kavaris once had a capital predating Central City that collapsed and was abandoned after the war with the dolls.
Yeah.
Mary and
Yeah.
Kuka live in a
I knew they were
solitary
gonna have
lodge
to mention
out in the
Ina's gear.
Kavaris
Y'all
snow
better
forest.
give that to us.
Mary is an energetic girl who balances household chores and hunting in order to survive. She tends to think of things in absolutes and is a little wary of these strangers we call our protagonists. In contrast to Mary, Kuka is chill but strong.
Huh.
He is an
Chill.
excellent observer
Funny.
and always remains calm. He tries to help out our protagonists and is less suspicious of them than Mary. In Japanese, Mary is voiced by Konomi Kohara, and Kuka is voiced by Miyu Irino. Ina will change into winter gear for the Kavaris expedition, so check out her new outfit too.
But do we get to wear it anywhere else? Is it gonna be like a skin change like in Genshin? Can we wear it whenever we
Two new
want?
player actions will be available in Kavaris. The first is a throwing action. You can destroy the crystalline ice found in some Kavaris sectors and pick up the pieces, which can then be thrown at an enemy for greater damage. The second is new special equipment called floating boards. You'll be able to catch a ride on these boards in certain sectors. They are incredibly fast and perfect for exploring this region of snow and ice.
But is it only available
Incorporate these into
in
your gameplay
specific
to gain the
areas
upper hand in
of
battle.
Kavaris?
In addition, with the launch of the Kavaris region, 6-star rarity weapons will finally be
Okay,
released.
that looks like a bow.
The two series I'll be introducing here are the Sekitel series and the Evoloclip series, both of which offer weapons in all categories.
Okay, excellent.
Please be advised that there will be some changes to the specifications for selling equipment with a 6-star rarity or
Well,
higher
okay,
in
6-star
the
higher
personal shop.
equipment drops can still be sold in the
You'll still be
personal
able to
shop,
sell equipment
while
obtained through
non-drop
drops
equipment
in the
cannot.
personal shop, including equipment with low drop probability.
Okay.
This also applies to weapons that can be obtained through both drops and through exchanges during seasonal events. However, in the future, we are planning to release equipment that can only be obtained by exchanging special material items. Please note that you will not be able to put these up for sale in the personal shop. This is because they are designed as a gameplay goal,
Okay.
requiring slow and careful preparation in order to obtain them.
Slow and careful preparation.
We had previously mentioned in some interviews that the development team had discussed releasing equipment that could not be put up for sale in the personal shop. They've made this decision in response to player feedback and the current state of the game. Up next, we have another announcement.
The expedition.
You might
things
have
we
noticed the
going for.
mysterious item descriptions for the Kavaris Expedition prep tickets that you can get from limited time tasks released with the April 6th update. Today, I'm pleased to announce that you'll be able to exchange these tickets for the Evoloclip's 6-star rarity weapon series
Nice.
when Kavaris is released.
This is why I continue to play the game.
As I mentioned, the Evoloclip series
don't have to.
cannot be put up for sale in the personal shop. We are planning to release additional limited time tasks in May, So take this opportunity to complete tasks and collect prep tickets to get 6-star rarity weapons when the major update in June comes around. That's all of the update information we have for today. Tune in to the next episode for even more details on the update coming in June. Let's move to the next segment.
All right. Probably the question and answer section.
NGS Operation Report. In this segment, the NGS Operation Report, I, Hiro Arai, select some of your feedback and questions for the dev and live ops teams and bring you their answers. Here's the first question. Can we have a feature that allows us to change the in-game font size?
Please.
Here's their answer. We'll be adding a feature for you to zoom in on in-game text and display in a June update. We believe it will help players with things like item details where the text is small. You won't be able to move around while zoomed in, which is why we suggest you use this in safe places like Central City. That was their answer. They also mentioned that introducing an optional setting to enlarge all text within the game would be highly difficult with technical restrictions such as screen resolution and UI design. Therefore, this function would serve as a magnifying glass to zoom in on one part of the screen. Let's move on to the next one. Can you make it possible for us to use SG tickets in bulk? I've received an answer to this. We're planning on adding a feature that will allow you to use multiple SG tickets at once. But it will take a while to implement, and we appreciate your patience.
Good. Because that was
That was their
actually a
answer.
complaint that one of my
We
friends
currently have to
had
mash
while playing
buttons
the
to
game.
consume multiple tickets,
Because it
which
kind
can
of
be a
gets
bit
annoying when
tedious.
you're a new player.
I hope this
and you
feature
get so
can be
many
implemented as soon as
SG5
possible.
tickets, SG10
Also, the team is
tickets.
discussing
You'll
changing
end up
how
in
SG tickets are obtained from red containers and titles, and exploring various ways of directly providing players with SG instead. Here's the next question. I accidentally sold my Spring 22 SP scratch ticket while receiving rewards for an urgent quest. Could you please implement something that will help us avoid these kinds of mistakes? I have an answer from the team. The Spring 22 SP scratch ticket was originally a 1-star rarity item, as with the regular special scratch tickets. To help mitigate this issue, we will make them 4-star rarity when included in Urgent Quest rewards. That was
That
their
basically
answer.
makes it to where if you want to sell it off, it'll say,
There
hey,
doesn't seem to
are
be
you sure
any
this is a
plans
4-star
of giving out
rarity
similar
item
items
or
during
higher
the
or something?
NGS first anniversary event. But when they're dropped in future events, this change will definitely be a welcome one. Additionally, the team is currently discussing changing the rarity of existing special scratch tickets. With that, let's move on to the next question. I find it a bit strange that photon scales, which were originally very difficult to find materials, are now available as Urgent Quest rewards.
Because they were hard
Let's
to
hear
get.
what the team has to say on this. Photon scales were only available as a gathering item at launch. Later on, as Cinquem series weapons were introduced, we increased the supply of photon scales rewarded via urgent quests and other combat-based missions to help with weapon enhancement. This resulted in a decreased focus on gathering these items. Given this issue and the resulting feedback, we'll be careful to make sure that the supply meets the demand for rare gathering items while ensuring that they're not too easy to get through other means. That was the team's response. I'm sure they will continue to find a good balance of offering unique rewards throughout the game. That's all for the Q&A today. Moving forward, I will continue to select and bring your questions and feedback to the dev and live ops teams and share their answers with you. Please also let us know your thoughts about this show and the game with the hashtag NGS headline on Twitter and other platforms. Next up, I would like to share the results of a recent player survey. We conducted a survey starting January 27th on the Retum region. Thank you all very much for giving us your input.
I do remember doing that survey. I didn't record it or
This
anything
was the
like that.
first survey following the release of a new region. We asked for your opinions and requests regarding Retum. Today, I'll go through a selection of questions related to the fields and urgent quests. We're planning to announce more detailed results on the official site in May. Please note that some of our responses to these results that I'm about to share have already been announced or addressed. I would still like to go over some of them here.
Sure.
First, we have data on player satisfaction with the exploration and combat sectors. We received positive feedback regarding the graphics in both the Japanese and global versions. However, many players were dissatisfied or very dissatisfied with combat difficulty. The following slides will show your comments and the dev team's future plans. First, the top comment was that the height differences in the field are too steep, which makes it hard to gather materials and fight. The dev team took this feedback seriously and will focus on improving map topography, gathering item placement, and overall accessibility when developing new regions so that they can deliver a better gameplay experience. Secondly, we've also received many comments saying that dread enemies don't respawn frequently.
Yeah, they did talk about that in
because
the
there are so many
previous
players
NGS
waiting at the
headline
spawning
stream.
point.
And their
We've addressed this in
response
the
to
April
it
6th
was
update
very
so that
lackluster.
they spawn even when players are around their spawning point.
Basically, they were saying, don't go
As for the
AFK.
requests for
And if you find
countermeasures
someone
for AFK
AFK,
players
here's
on
how
the
to
field,
report them.
the dev
It
team
was-
shared with me that they're planning to take
was
action
kind of
in future
tone deaf,
updates
really.
to prevent AFK characters from receiving EXP and drops.
And that's even worse. There has to be a
Until
time limit
such
for that.
countermeasures are in place, we will continue to take steps
See,
such
please
as
do something about
temporarily
players leaving their
or
character on the
permanently
Nintendo
suspending accounts,
Okay.
depending on the severity of their disruptive
That
behavior.
kind of ties into the second one as well.
Next are comments about enemies in Makid lower level having more HP compared to those in Retum Alnav, which makes grinding difficult. The dev team designed this area to be more difficult than Retum Alnav, aiming to provide various levels of difficulty among different sectors. The dev team says that they will try to adjust the difficulty level of each sector through the placement of enemies, as well as traps and trials that make it easier to defeat them when they develop regions in the future. This will prevent some sectors from being significantly inefficient for grinding. We received other comments on PSE level decreases and how it's sometimes difficult to trigger PSE bursts. They are planning adjustments to make them easier to achieve in future updates, and would like to ask for your patience for the
Cause
time
man,
being.
I don't know how many times me and my boys we be running the fields. We'll be fighting in a trial
Next are the
with
results
like
for
4
questions
bars. We
regarding
leave the
the
trial
Industrial
and we'll have
Varus
2
question
bars.
block
Like what
urgent
happened?
The majority of the participants from both the
Industrial
Japanese and
Varus.
global versions said that the difficulty level was just right. On the other
Yeah,
hand,
yeah. The
players
rewards
were
are like,
dissatisfied
nah.
or very dissatisfied
Nah.
with the rewards. Here are some of the comments received
That's
in the
very
open-ended response
difficult.
section, as well as
Easy.
how we will address them.
He is kind of easy.
The most common feedback we received was related to Mega Punishers, which are exploding barrels. We've received comments that due to our insufficient explanation, players don't know how to utilize them, and they are being destroyed when enemies aren't nearby.
Right. See what happens is there's like this little
The dev team will
container
make improvements
that you'll see
by
in those
adding
operating
tutorials in story
missions.
quests and
And
training,
people will shoot
or
them.
including
You're supposed to wait
explanations
until the
in
enemies spawn
operator's
out, and
dialogue
then you
when
shoot
new
them, and it
gameplay
does
elements are
massive
added in
damage to
future.
all the enemies around.
Additionally, in response
But
to
nobody
the comments
knows, 'cause
stating
everyone
that
just shoots.
the urgent quests are not very enticing, they have started providing regular urgent quests with more valuable rewards. One example is the addition of Spring 22 SP scratch tickets in the Flurry of Flowers cleanup op urgent quest from the seasonal event in March.
Good.
The last topic we'd like to share today
Does
is
anybody
regarding the Arenas
does anybody
Vera
see a
suppression
pattern
op
here?
urgent
How the
quest.
gameplay is absolutely
Similar to the
wonderful.
Dustal Vera quest,
How the difficulty is
rated as
absolutely
just right,
too easy.
while rewards
It's either
were
too
not
easy
rated so
or it's
highly.
just right. But then the rewards,
Next up
no one
are
likes
our
them.
plans to address
No
the
one
feedback
likes
we
the
received
rewards.
in the open-ended response
That's on
section.
two different. That's on
The
two
most
different
common
urgent
feedback
quests.
in this
It's
section
practically
was
the
about
same
players
results.
being unable to attack Renus Vera
That's
when it
great.
goes underground for long
No, that's
periods of
good.
time.
Speak
To
out,
address this
community.
issue,
That's a
they will
great way
put
of telling
more
them, like,
thought
hey,
into
we
keeping
like
things
playing this,
balanced
but
when
we
developing
don't like the
enemies
rewards we're
to
getting.
avoid
It's
leaving
not
players
worth it.
unable
It's
to
not worth
attack
the
them
doing.
for an unnecessarily long amount of time. Also, in the April 6th update, they fixed the issue where its tail and body were sometimes hidden and players were unable to attack.
I've never heard of that.
That's all for
I
our
never
report on
heard
player
of that.
survey
I'm
results
like,
today.
I guess I've just been in good
Once
urgent
again,
quests.
thank you all for your
Against,
cooperation.
Renus Ratel. Or Renus.
As this was the first
I
region
forget
added to
their names.
NGS, this information about what players liked
I think
and
it's
what
Renus Vera.
improvements they want to see will be crucial when we develop future regions. From the Kavaris region onwards, we will continue to do our best to deliver high-quality content so that you can continue to enjoy NGS. Other comments and our plans to address them will be covered in an announcement on the official site around May. Please keep an eye out.
That I will.
That wraps up the NGS operation report. Let's move on to the next segment. NGS Satellite Information. Now I have some exciting information to share with you.
It's about the 10th anniversary, right?
Here's some news on the PSO2 10th anniversary project. The voice and theater actress Yui Hasegawa will be our ambassador for the 10th anniversary project. She was a member of the ARC's promotion squad for a year in 2015, sharing fun PSO2 content through weekly live streams and more. Since then, she's appeared in official broadcasts and offline events, served as a mocap actor for emotes, and continued to represent PSO2 in many ways. Yui will be joining us in the PSO2 10th anniversary festivities as our official ambassador to participate in various projects for an even more exciting anniversary celebration. But wait, there's more. We're happy to announce the 10th anniversary Mosaic project. With the help of all ARCs, we will create a mosaic using screenshots from PSO2 and NGS. Make your mark in PSO2 history to commemorate this anniversary.
Okay.
Tune in to the next headline for details on how to submit your screenshots. We can't wait to see your fun memories of the game. The resulting mosaic will be revealed in later announcements for the 10th anniversary project.
So we'll have about 2 headlines before then.
That is all for this topic today.
Oh, that's it.
Don't forget to catch the next stream for more information. As many of you may know, the Gold Week Level Up campaign is currently underway. Earn 50% more EXP than usual in the Battle Dia, Yellow Quests, Alio Troopers, and Retum Troopers. The added boost from this campaign makes these
50%
quests even
more.
better for leveling up. Take this opportunity to get your character buffed up 150% faster. You can also get Gold Prim Sword plus 20 and Gold Prim Armor plus 20 from these quests. Increase your battle power with the best materials for enhancing your equipment, and gear up to take on challenges in the new Geometric Labyrinth. Additionally, you can get 5 of each battle trigger, B trigger, Ale Yellow, and B trigger, Ret Yellow, just by logging in during the campaign period. Finally, I have an announcement. I am sad to inform you that I will be taking some personal time off.
That's fine.
It's not a health issue, so please don't worry. Our 10th anniversary ambassador, Yui Hasegawa, will be standing in to host NGS Headline in my absence.
Let's go.
Please show her your support as you have for me and continue to tune in.
I figured there was a reason why they announced it now. But hey, go ahead. Enjoy your
Also
time
note
off, man.
that the
He's been
NGS
doing this
Operation
for
Report segment
at
will
least
be
a
on
year.
hold while I'm away. Instead, I have played a test version of the Kavaris region coming in June. I interviewed the development team about things I've noticed and questions I have. This will be compiled into an article that will be published on the official site later on. So please check that
I
out.
will.
That's all for this episode of NGS Headline. With your feedback, we would like to make both NGS and this program better. We look forward to receiving your comments and support with the hashtag NGS Headline. The next stream will be with our 10th anniversary ambassador, Yui Hasegawa.
So the end of
Don't
next
miss
month.
it on Tuesday, May 31st, where she will be sharing more details on the June updates. Finally, please like and subscribe. So, ARCs, we'll see you in the next NGS Headline.
Thanks for watching here on Thursday night. See you on next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.
All right. Now let's go back and take a look at some of these details. Nah. All right, so the board. Story. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. We're not gonna really talk about the clothing. Some I like, some I don't like. We're gonna look here. Alright. So as I looked up here, I think I probably missed something because they move really quickly, and I can't just one at a time frame it. Not on a Fire Stick, I can't. So essentially, it looks like it's the same setup as every pass, where up to 20, as you see there, you're gonna get the stamp, and then if you're using the gold mission pass, you'll have, or if you're on premium, which automatically unlocks the gold for you, At tier 20, you're gonna get the ticket, which will let you select any item in that particular scratch, the SC scratch that is. They got various bikini type outfits, or it looks like bikini. No, it looks like it's gonna be an armband on 15, as well as some sort of a brooch. I think I can't really tell. That looks like a brooch or something, or design of some kind. Then you got your mag outfits. You have your different head outfits. Rare drop rates. You've got your special scratch tickets and stuff like that. All of that is there. It looks like it's just taking the same format. It doesn't look like it's anything new. But then of course you have the oh, that's what it is. Okay. So you have sandals. You have a pouch that looks like a neck pouch of some kind, like a coin purse. A coin purse you wear around your neck. I guess that's what it is. And then the armband that looks like you could put any type of an icon or sticker that you have. You could put that on there and replace the arc sign that's on there. That's cool. And then the Rappy Mag. Now the event. Okay. So gather the Redum scallops. That's gonna give you points. Alright. And this one, let's see, defeat enemies with dark attacks. Okay. So pretty much you could get the weapon that you need, that you're gonna get the seasonal weapon, which automatically does dark damage. Or you could just be a force and just use that. You can be a force or a bouncer or a tector and just use dark attacks. Easy. 7,000 points on that. And what was that? What was that? Defeat dread enemies marked with a symbol. Okay. 5 of them. God, I hate doing that. That's adorable. I'm sorry, that is just funny. Okay, so the mining quest. Is there anything that changed here? Doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just the Red 10 region. Yeah. Mobile cannon, that's what it is. Mobile cannons. Even more difficult than alien. Teamwork is critical. We'll see. We'll see about that. The AC, we know about this. Yeah, hold on. Look. That is Zinyan. Take off the horns, and that is Zinyan. Okay? But that is adorable. That little dance she's doing. Okay. Then the Stellar Graces. Is there a difference in those? Trying to see the difference in items. But it looks like the one to the right, the rainbow one, is probably going to be the more rare of the ones. Yeah. But the items you get are good. You get Might, you get SG, you get Maceta. Yeah, you get some good stuff out of that. AC outfits that we already have. Okay, those were the weapons we were talking about. Okay, yeah, pretty much we covered what we wanted to cover. And that right there is nice. I do have to mention that
Rarity
again.
weapons series.
So
when
what we've been getting as far as rewards in the previous patches of NGS are they're the Cavalrous Expedition prep tickets, and basically you can exchange these for the 6-star rarity weapons. That can't be overlooked. That's actually really good. I mean, we don't know how many of them we're actually going to need, so that's still in question. And so far, they're still giving us expeditions, so if you haven't been doing them, you may miss out on this. But apparently it's going to be it's going to be a good opportunity to utilize this. And then there are limited task availability, so that's a good amount of time. You've got like a month. You got a month of these tasks to be able to get these tickets. And then after that time, you'll have about a month to exchange the tickets to get the weapons that you need. So that's good. And they do clarify that the images only show some of the exchangeable weapons. So there's no confusion. They're all going to be there. If you're a braver, if you're a bouncer, they've got your weapons too. So that's good. I don't need to talk about the questions. We already went through that. Yeah, I do want to talk about this though. Because it's like how, let's see, gathering of items and stuff like that. It looks like the ease of combat with enemies in combat and explorational sectors. While it's neutral for global, they seem to be a bit dissatisfied in Japan. Not sure why, but maybe it's the fact that the gameplay loop isn't exactly as thrilling as one would like it to be. But I'm not. I'm a guy in Texas. What do I know? Okay, so Dustal Vera, and we're basically Dustal the suppression gameplay, where most people find it's good, it's fine, it's satisfying, it's fine and satisfying is pretty much the words I could use for the gameplay. Where in Japan servers it's pretty neutral, it's not overwhelmingly terrible. There's a few that are kind of about it, have their mixed opinions, but overall it's just a neutral thing. In global, we pretty much are like, yeah, we're satisfied, it's fine. Then if we go all the way down to the difficulty, everybody is like, okay, this is fine, leave it as it is. Leave it as it is. We don't need it to get any easier. We don't need it to get any more difficult. But when you go to the reward section, it's like, for the fact that we're putting in our time, we're not getting anything that we can really use. I mean, look at that dissatisfied rating. 25%. That's words cannot describe, no, hardly. That's a fourth of Global's player base. That's practically a fourth of Japan's player base. They are not happy with this. And then let's just combine the dissatisfaction rate right there. That is over 50%. That's over 50% of people who are not satisfied with the rewards that are being given for these urgent quests that you can only do once and occur every few hours. If we're gonna be waiting with bated breath for these urgent quests, if we're gonna be playing these out, especially for Dustal Bear, especially if you have, if you like say that if you have Dustal Vera or Dark Falls, Where you gonna go? Man, I'm running the Dark Falls, man. I'm not gonna sit there and fight down Dust O'Vera. I've heard his guitar riff so much, I think he's cool. But I want Dark Falls. That's just more rewarding. The gameplay is just so much more fun there. And as I just said, the rewards can be better there. But nobody feels that we're getting anything out of this. Look, I can go there right now or find some gameplay that I have and just show you the end rewards of it. You could probably go to my YouTube channel because it's there. Please like and subscribe. But you can check out the gameplay there and check the rewards. What do? I put my materials into storage. 98% of the time I get one item out of it. And the rest I put in to just be converted to cash. If not all the items other than my materials, I convert it to cash. The rewards are not worth it. Let's move on. Here we are.
The last topic.
Now, the Renas Vera. Now, the gameplay, people are pretty much satisfied with it. Japan's servers are neutral, but overall, they're satisfied. While global, we're pretty much satisfied. It's fine. I like the Renas Vera battles. I think it's a little too long because he dives into the sand like it was mentioned earlier. But other than that, I think the gameplay is fun. And then go down to the difficulty once again. Just right. It's perfect. Don't add any more salt. Don't put no more soy sauce in it. Don't add anything else to it. It's perfect. Now about the rewards though. Again, over 50% are. I'm not gonna rant about it the same way I ranted the last time, because it's the same thing. No one is satisfied with the rewards that you get off of Renas Vera. Again, Renas Vera, Dark Falls. Renas Vera, RTM. Is that RTM? No. The mining defense mission. That one. I don't know what it was. RTM. What was I saying? Anyway. The defense missions, the mining defense missions, those can give you some decent rewards. But yeah, I'm starting to rant again. Yeah, 50% of people don't like the rewards. Dissatisfied, very dissatisfied. That needs to change. And I'm hoping that they will. And I'm hoping that it's something more than just, here's a scratch ticket. Because I'm going to be honest, if they don't do something about those scratches, I'm probably just going to collect them and then trade them in for something else. Because I have far too many of those items. I can't use them. I can't sell them. I can't sell them on the player market. So, I have no need for those. The scratch tickets, the special scratch tickets specifically are out. Don't put those in them. Those aren't rewards. Especially when you get them all the time. That is not a reward that we want. We want something else. Put a scratch ticket for the ST scratch. That's what we want. This is just throwing it out there. How about an in-color change pass? We like those. We like them because it allows us to express ourselves. Because the end game of New Genesis, and this is a hot take, is not Trinitas. It is not the pyramid. It's not that. It's fashion. It's how good you can make your character look. That's in game. That's been in game since the start of New Genesis, and I will die on that hill. But yeah, give us something other than regular scratch tickets, and apparently you're going to be doing something about the rate we're getting photon scales, and that's not good. It sounds like they're making it too easy for us to get it. But I feel that's actually a reward that's worth getting, especially with people who have synchrium weapons, like me. I've got 4 of them. I can only really evolve one of them. What is this, Digimon? I can only really enhance and give the get potentials on one of them, because it's too expensive to do it for 2 or 3 or 4. So when those show up, yeah, I run those quests because I need those photon scales. That is a reward worth getting. You know what? A lot of people may not mention it, but give us some alpha reactors. Give us, I forget what those floating pieces of meteor are. It's some sort of material that's in the Redum region that you can pretty much treat like an alpha reactor. You sell it off, you get cash. Maseta is very important in this game. And if you're not farming alpha reactors, and even if you are, it's not enough. It's not enough. So, give us something. If you're not going to give us more Maseta, give us more Maseta. In the form of alpha reactors, in the form of, what are those scales? I'm really just gonna have to look that up later. But give us something like that. We could easily sell that off, since we're gonna sell off the other rewards anyway, and sell it off for cash. Boom! There you go. More cash. That is awesome. I might be the only one who feels that way, but I think that is good. More Maseta is good. So I think that's a pretty fine reward. Anyways, moving on. Questions. Let's see here.
Its tail and body were sometimes hidden.
All right, yeah. They were talking about this. How players can't attack Corinthus Vera for long periods of time because it goes underground. Yes, that is actually a thing. Where after a certain amount of time, once he takes a certain amount of damage, he's like, this, I'm out, and just dives underground. And he's just swimming around for a long time. He'll come up, he'll do his, I'm gonna do a big blast attack. And then once you're done running away from that, he goes back into the sand, moves around for a bit, and then he emerges and the loop continues. You can't really do anything for between that period of time. And he does this a couple of times. He does it after the first time you knock him down, and then he does it one more time after you break his tail. I'm not sure if he does it another time. We pretty much finish him off before it gets too difficult. But that's a long period of time where he's just in the sand, or in a mode or some way where we can't do any damage to him. That's really unnecessary. We could cut that down a bit. Or hey, how about he swims around in the sand, but one of his fins or part of his tail is still out? We could attack that or something. Do some damage to his brake meter. Then he comes out the sand, and then we can do more damage to it. You know, something. We gotta be the loop of this battle is to constantly run around and fight this guy. You give us a big area to do so. Do not leave it empty to where we're running around doing nothing. It's not like we're taking damage, so we have no need to heal at that point. We have no need to pick up the Regis Vine. No one has died. So we're literally just walking around doing nothing for about 45 seconds. So it's kind of not needed to be there. So please, I hope they do something about that. But like they said, that's all basic feedback they've received. We will put more thought into keeping things balanced when we develop future enemies to avoid leaving players unable to attack enemies for an unnecessarily long time. That's great. It doesn't fix Corinthus Vera, but at least in future enemies and bosses, that's not going to be a problem. We'll move on now. Okay, let me talk about this for a second, because this isn't necessarily bad, but it's not necessarily great for someone that's already in the CAC. So we log in, we get the yellow triggers, we get the red, yellow triggers as well. So that's good. We basically have a free run. But I'm level 45 with a Kuku Rosiat's bow at plus 50 enhancement with 5 enhancement to increase its potential and its potential floor. I don't think I really need to be running for 50% more experience in the troopers area, let alone the fact that you're only going to get, well, let's put it this way. If you're under level 21, you can run the Alio troopers and get a massive amount of experience, which is why they're calling it a gold week level up. You're gonna get a massive amount of experience, because if you're like level 15, if you're level 15 running the Alio troopers, you're getting about, at max, around 42, minimum 32. And then you have the 20% EXP bonuses that occur on occasions. And then here you have a 50% more EXP bonus on the level up campaign. I don't know if that's going to combine with the 20%, because if it does, that's crazy. If not, that's still 50%. So 50% more experience that you're gonna get. So you are effectively getting close to about 80,000 to 60 to 70,000 experience every run. That's massive. But if you hit level 21 at that point, that's gonna take a huge dip. It's gonna dive so far, Satan's gonna get knocked upside his head. Because you'll go from getting 32, you'll go from getting 4,000 to, because it decreases every level or so. So you'll get about 32,000, and then at that point you'll get about, once you hit level 21, you'll get 3,000. That's quite the dip, man. I told you. Your boy with the horns got a headache right now for that dip. Anyways, this is meant for people to level up. So this is good for them. I can use this on my alt characters and be good if they weren't over level 21. Boy, that bites. But yeah, this is good for people who have started off in around level 12 to 15 and just want to try to be able to catch up with the rest, get a quick level jump here and there, at least get to level 25 to be able to try to push some content, be able to do most of Retan, and just be able to coast their way along. It's good for that. Let's see, until the start of the maintenance. So you have a week. It shouldn't even take that long, really. All right. So yeah, that was the NGS. I mean, I'm not someone you go to be able to get a whole lot of information on it, but I just like putting my thoughts out there. And if you made it this far, by all means, give me a like. Let me know that you made it this far. And hey, give me a comment and let me know if this is something I should try and do again. I don't mind talking on the mic. I'm deathly afraid of the camera, so we'll have to work around that. But I have no problem speaking into the mic, and I'm hoping that my audio quality with the video can eventually get to a point to where everyone can listen without blowing their ears out. Anyways, thank you so much, and I'll check you later.